This part of the video will not have a voiceover. It's just going to have some soft music just so that you can watch the process. It's really self-explanatory. At the end of the creation part, I will show you after it's completely dried and talk a little bit about what I did with it and how I intend to use it. So just sit back, relax, watch it, enjoy it. I hope you'll create something with a cigar box or something similar in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Well, I gave this a couple of days to dry. I think it looks gorgeous. Let me show you the inside. I glued a heavy braided type chain to the edge to make sure nothing falls, behind, depending on what's stored in here. I was thinking seriously about putting this in my bedroom I've got jewelry boxes, but I thought this was kind of cute and interesting. So I could put like some of the jewelry that I intend to wear, that are all gold. I think these are adorable. There it is. There's the camera right there. Aren't those cute? So anyway, I was just thinking about blingy jewelry to go in here. I took a piece of ribbon right here and glued it to the lid and the base with a couple of flat back things, and that way it's stable. It doesn't want to flip over. So, because this would be top heavy for sure. But anyway, I really think it turned out cute. And this is just an old cigar box. I've had this in my stash for at least 10 years. And I kept wanting to do something with it, and I just didn't have the right thing. And now I do. And I really like how it turned out. These are medallions that go in the wall as they're vintage for draperies. And of course, I didn't use them for that. I bought them at a garage sale. And I think I have 4 of these. So I really like how this turned out as well. But this is a box already finished. I didn't have to do anything to the box. I don't want to turn it upside down, obviously, because there's stuff in it. But the whole box is finished in a lacquer finish. So I thought, this would be perfect because it is a vintage one, I'm sure, because of the wood that it's made out of. Most of the newer ones that I've seen are really crappy, but this one is really well made, and I can't remember what was on here. There was a thing and it said the year, and it was quite old. So, but I've had it for about 10 years, so, and I didn't pay much for it. Garage sale find, thrift store find, most likely garage sale. But anyway, it's a very nice box, and I'm really glad I kept it. But I thought since it was finished so nicely, there's a couple of little dings on it, but not anything that would bother me. But I definitely like it for myself. Simple yet elegant. And these are tiles that I got at the bin store. They run around $18.99 on Amazon. They're metal, and they have a sponge background that's sticky. And they're a little difficult to cut, but I was able to cut them to fit. And took me a bit to get it, but it's going to work perfectly, and it's very durable because it is metal. It's not going to it's not going to come apart or anything. So, and I could put like a piece of velvet or something in there to put the jewelry on, but for right now I just wanted to show you how it turned out. But anyway, I really like it. Now on this side here, I'm not going to do anything. I could mount a mirror if I wanted to. Not sure yet, but if I do, then there's a place for it because everything is lined up. So if I had a small round mirror, I could probably put it in there. But that's for another day. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.